Hi guys, Steph here, and what we've got for you today, not one but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, we've got lots of pens for you here. What these are, it's a lovely sunny morning this morning, and earlier on I went out pen hunting. There was a local antiques fair, sort of local to where I live. I went there and I found these pens here that I had to bid on. Now, unfortunately, the gentleman, he wouldn't sell them individually, and he wanted to sell them all as a job lot. So, well, I didn't pay too much, but yeah, I paid a pretty penny. But to be quite honest with you, I got myself a bargain, I believe, because when you buy job lots like this out in the field, you can't pick, well, sometimes you can pick the best ones. Unfortunately, this chap wouldn't let me do that. He just wanted to sell the whole lot together, which I bought. And as you generally find when you buy these job lot of pens, you find some decent ones and you find some, well, some terrible ones, some that basically are not worth restoring, they're not worth repairing, and they're generally, well, some of them are parts, some of them are generally, maybe 1 or 2 get thrown away, I don't know. But what I did, I sort of looked through these, and let's just give you a quick, we've got a little ballpoint here. This is a Parker ballpoint. You'll notice to the back there, we've got a nice Parker 61 in the original box. And if we open that up for you, again, the instructions. So we've got a nice black 61 with a nice gold filled cap. So that one will be serviced, and we'll try and find a new home for that one. This is actually a very interesting, actually I'm not sure if it's a ballpoint or a pencil. It's a silver sort of pencil. It's got 4 different colours on it. It's some sort of a German make. There's instructions with it, etc. In fact, let's, just out of interest, although it's not a fountain pen, this is the original instructions for it, and I believe these are actually quite collectible. If you look at the date at the bottom there, it was purchased in 1957, but it's, well, it was, it say tend or fend. It might be a pencil. I think it's a pencil. What we'll have to do, we'll have to decipher. There's the make. It's obviously a German made pencil, but like I say, the interesting thing about it, if we can find it again, there it is, it's in lovely condition, and I believe these are quite collectible. So what we'll do, we won't touch that, we'll just simply find a new home for that. Incidentally, before I go through these and tell you about that, I'm going to restore some. I may keep 1 or 2, I don't know. I don't think there's anything here that sort of tickles my fancy for my collection. So some will be restored, some will be sold as spares or repairs. Yeah. But what I tend to do, I get a lot of messages from people sort of asking me, Steph, where can I buy your pens from? Now, what I tend to do, I've got a few customers that basically as soon as they see a pen that I review, they contact me personally, and a lot of these pens simply go to private buyers on YouTube. Now, if you don't know how to contact me privately on YouTube, what I'm going to do just for this particular instance, there's an email you can contact me on. So it's Grandmia Pens at gmail.com. So that's my email for pens. I also sell a lot of pens on a very famous auction site, and you'll find me at this name here on that particular famous auction site. So I've got pens for sale on there at the moment, but as I say, these are some of the pens that I found. Let's just look at some of them. There we go, a nice Parker Dufold. At the back here, we've got a nice Swan fountain pen. There we go, I think it's got a nice number 2 nib. Maybe we'll give that a bit of a restoration. There we go, there's another recognisable. We've got a lovely turquoise Parker 61 as well. That'll be serviced, that'll be finding a new home. Nice little snakeskin one there. I'm not sure of the make. Saying that, again, when you buy pens like this, some of them are in good condition, some of them have issues. So what you've got to do is you've got to buy the lot and you've got to take the rough with the smooth. So some of them do have issues. I don't know what this is. This is a Wyvern. There you go, there's some of the issues. You can see it's not got a nib with that one. I think I noticed this was a Wherever fountain pen, and again, if we unscrew it, there you go, you can see there's no nib on that one. What else can we find for you? There we go, there's a nice Blackbird fountain pen with the original nib. That's in lovely condition, so we'll restore that one. There we go, I can recognise that straight away. There's a nice little Parker Slim Fold. Somebody will enjoy that one. They're lovely little pens. What else can we find for you? What's this one here? Is that an Osmeroid, is it? An Osmeroid fountain pen, it looks like it. We've got a Platinum fountain pen there. Oh, there we go, there's a nice one. That'll be fully serviced and restored. A nice Parker 51. Oh, there we go, there's one of my little favourite pens. That's a Croxley fountain pen. So that'll be restored and somebody will have a gorgeous pen. Actually, while I'm looking over the camera, there we go, there's another one. So we've got two Croxley pens. Although it's a little bit dirty, a little bit shabby, they'll come up absolutely beautiful once they're done. What else have we got for you here? There we go, a nice little Schaefer snorkel with a palladium nib. That's obviously worth restoring. Oh, a nice little Burnham there. What model's this one? This is the B, let's show it to you. That's a B48, and very unusual that the clip there, you can see, is lovely and gold coloured. They tend to wear quite badly, but as you can see there, that's actually got a nice coating of plate. Not sure what that is, or maybe a little platinum pen. I believe that's a Swan pen. As you can see, there's no clip on that one. We've still got a lovely nib on it. There we go, there's another, looks like another Parker Dufold. There's another Schaefer. So all in all, there's some nice pens here, and there's some sort of drab pens. There's some quite interesting ones as well. There's actually a couple of pencils here as well that I came across as well. So as I say, they came as a job lot. There we go, there's a nice Schaefer ballpoint with the, what they term as the Remember clip there to the top there. What we've also got, okay, what's this one? That's a Fine Point pencil in this plated silver. This is a lovely solid silver pencil which came with the job lot, which I'm quite happy with because these are very collectible. And somewhere here, I don't know what I've done with it, there's actually a nice yard of lead. Oh, there it is. Okay, so there we go, these are very collectible. Oh, that's a ballpoint. There we go, with a twisting sort of cap there to activate the ballpoint. So we've got a yard of lead, again solid silver. If we show you the hallmarks, let's keep it nice and still. Okay, so you can see it's hallmarked there nice and clearly. So as I said there, it's a yard of lead. So if we hold that nice and still for you. Okay, so very collectible ballpoint pens they are. And again, there's another Swan. Unfortunately, if you look at the cap bands there, they're sort of loose and very discoloured, which is a big shame. Let's have a look if it's got a, oh yes, it's got a nib. Actually, let me just show you that. What we've got on that, is this the one? Yes. So if I hold it nice and still, what you'll see there, it's actually got a Swan Eternal nib. So in this particular case, the nib itself is quite, well, is worth money because it's an eternal, a Swan Eternal nib. So they're very, very sought after. So there we go. So there's quite a bit of work to be done. That one looks quite tatty and it's broken and whatever. What's this one here? This is some sort of let me have a look. Oh, coronation. Well, let me show it to you. Some sort of a coronation pen. There we go. So all in all, and we've got these little pencils like that, and there's another one there, look. So again, what we'll do, we'll sell these little pencils separate. There's people that actually collect these. I don't collect them, so they're no good to me. So all in all, there's quite a bit to be going at. As I say, there's some nice ones and there's some bad ones. So the bad ones, well, I don't know, we'll use for parts or whatever. We'll get rid, or we may just sell a job lot of pens as parts or spares or repairs. But some of them will be restored and hopefully we'll get them working. Now, just for you people that watch me on a regular basis, some of these pens, don't expect to see pens like this being reviewed, because the Croxley pen, and I believe I've done a black one, I'm not sure if I've actually done a green one. I know I've done a goldish coloured one. So some of you people may look at this and say, oh right, Steph's going to be doing a lot of reviews. Well, not necessarily, because what I tend to do, any pen that I've already reviewed for you, any model, i.e. like the Parker 61, I've done reviews on that particular one. Parker 51s, I've done lots of reviews on them. So pens that I've already reviewed and shown you, I will not be doing any reviews. So these will be restored and they'll be put up for sale, or we'll try and find new homes for them. In the same example, like this particular one, although it's a gorgeous pen, I've shown you lots of 61s, so that won't be reviewed. So I'm sorry, but don't expect reviews on every single pen here. If there's a pen that I restore and I'm happy with it, and I don't think I've actually shown it to you before, then yeah, I'll quite happily review it for you. So, you know, you may look at these and think, right, Steph's going to be busy reviewing pens. That's not the case. As I say, if I've done it before, I'm not going to do it again. So if there's anything here that you may sort of look at and say, oh, I quite fancy that, then you know how to contact me. But I just thought I'd show you my lovely sunny Saturday morning haul. So we went out quite early this morning, we found these and we had to buy them as a job lot. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at these pens. As always, as much as I like showing them to you, leave a comment if you wish. But for now, I'll just simply say bye bye now.